Welcome to Revolution Radio. I'm Brianna Miles, and today I'm going to discuss Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show. Sung entirely in Spanish, with surprise appearances from Ricky Martin, Cardi B, and Pedro Pascal, the 13-minute event was watched by 128 million people live on television. The show opened with an overhead shot of people working in sugarcane fields, a reference to how many Puerto Rican people used to work for hours under the hot sun, collecting sugarcane for the Spanish conquistadors. The first song in the set is Titi Mi Pregunto, sung by Bad Bunny as he walks through the fields, passing by people wearing traditional Puerto Rican accessories, before passing by vendor stands, including one selling coconuts and one selling piraguas, a shaved ice dessert, and then past people doing activities, such as girls getting their nails painted and elders playing dominoes. Bad Bunny also ducks past two boxers on the field, Xander Zayas and Emiliano Vargas, from Puerto Rico and Mexico respectively, referencing the long-standing boxing rivalry between the two countries. As he continues to move, he passes by a We Buy Gold and Silver shop, a popular store especially in Puerto Rico. It's worth mentioning that all the signs are in Spanish, and as Bad Bunny takes a ring from the vendor, he looks disgusted at it, rapping about not wanting to get married and passing the ring off to a nearby couple, with the man getting down on one knee. While the scene itself was rehearsed, this was a real engagement, and she said yes. As the song changes, Bad Bunny begins singing Yo Pereira So Sola as the scene shifts to show La Casita, or Little House, filled with famous friends of the singer, such as Jessica Alba, Cardi B, Karol G, and more. Atop the roof of La Casita, Bad Bunny performs three more songs, Sa Ferrera, Party, and Voy a Llevarte Papri, before falling through the roof. As an orchestra of violins are played, Bad Bunny approaches the camera and speaks to it in Spanish, telling the audience that he never stopped believing in himself, and neither should they, and that we are more valuable than we think. As we continue, we are shown a real-life wedding. The couple originally reached out to Bad Bunny to send him a wedding invite, to which he, in turn, invited them to get married at his halftime show. As the couple is officially married, the group of people parts to reveal Lady Gaga, who sings Die with a Smile, dressed in a salsa-inspired dress and wearing the national flower of Puerto Rico, Flor de Maga, and dancing the salsa with Bad Bunny before transitioning into Baile en Hola Vidable. As Bad Bunny dances alongside the others in a Puerto Rican-inspired party, a young child is seen sleeping across chairs, a common occurrence in rite of passage for young Latino children who often fall asleep during big events that go on into the late evenings and past their bedtimes. Falling off of a wall, Bad Bunny lands in the arms of a crowd of people in New York City, where he rents what he calls his home away from home. Moving through the streets and passing by stores inspired by real life, Nueva York is sung. A young child is seen watching Bad Bunny's Album of the Year award speech, which he gave at the Grammys just 2 weeks ago, before Bad Bunny himself hands over said Grammy to the young child, who is meant to represent himself. As the scene shifts, Ricky Martin is shown sitting on a chair with a backdrop that resembles Bad Bunny's latest award-winning album, singing Lo que le pasó a Hawaii. As he finishes singing, the transformers on the power grids in the background explode, referencing the unstable power grids of Puerto Rico, with El Apagón now being sung. Bad Bunny and the dancers climb up the electrical poles, referencing the lack of aid from the U.S. after Hurricane Maria and the Puerto Rican people's attempts to fix things themselves as Café Con Roll begins playing. At the end of the show, Bad Bunny approaches the camera again to speak a monologue in Spanish in which he says, God bless America, and lifts the majority of the countries in North and South America before saying, and my motherland, my homeland, Puerto Rico, we're still here, now, before showing a football to the camera reading, Together we are America. In a world that can so often be dark and scary, it brings hope and joy to see Bad Bunny performing in his native language, surrounded by his culture, and celebrating it with others, sharing happiness and inspiration to all artists. There were no subtitles during the performance in Little English, allowing viewers to be truly present in the moment. For Revolution Radio, thank you for listening.